Hello, just got back from a trip to Japan. While I was there, I actually got to see a lot of Japanese bonsai. Went to Omiya Museum in Saitama, and I went to a few nurseries, Tojuan Nursery, and a shop called I forgot what it's called. It's called the Green Club, I think. But I forgot the city it was in. But now that I'm back, figured it was about time to do the initial styling on this boxwood. This boxwood I bought from Home Depot. It's got 3 trunks, so it's gonna be a clump style. I did a lot of research on styling clump styles, but I couldn't really figure out. It seemed kind of a style where there's a lot of nuance to how you do it. But in general, it looks like you have a main trunk kind of in the middle or slightly offset to the front. It looks like branches on the main trunk don't start until much higher, but the side branches on other trunks can start a little lower down. But then otherwise it looks like you style it kind of like a broom. You don't want, so if you can see there's 3 branches all at the same height. You don't really want that. And you want, taper movement, same. I think it's kind of similar to styling a forest, where you want different heights of trunks and stuff like that. So I think I'll style this like a really compact forest. We'll just see how it goes. This trunk looks mostly fine to me. I'm gonna remove this knob back here. I talked about jinning this in another video, but I'm just gonna remove it. And then I'm gonna remove the thicker section and keep this side that goes out. Much more taper that way, better movement. This trunk is the problem trunk. It's literally pencil straight, 0 taper, and it's got 2 branches that come off at the exact same angle, and that's it. I'm probably, I think, gonna chop back to here, make this the leader, and wire this down to be a side branch. I think I might have to remove this branch here, see, and I'm gonna remove this lower branch here on the main trunk, and then I'll have to decide if I can get in there. If I want to continue the trunk to the right, it has much better taper. Okay, sorry about that, I dropped my phone. If I continue it to the right, you can see it kind of goes up, right, and then it kind of cuts back left on this branch right here. So it has much better taper that way, but you can also keep it going left. It has some movement, but it gets way too long, and I'd have to chop it back somewhere. I'll figure that out. I think I'll do the side. I'll do the side branches for now. I'll come back when I'm done styling. All right. Here it is back on its place. I think I did a pretty decent job. This is I didn't get a whole lot of practice styling my first year, but I'm hoping to get a lot more practice next year. Because I couldn't buy a whole lot of trees. I only have like 7. I was hoping to get around 6 or 7 more before 2024. I think I did pretty good. I'm gonna shorten the right trunk back considerably. I wired, so like I said I would do, I chopped off the top. I wired this up, and then I'll chop it back down to next styling to a much shorter height. So this will be the shortest trunk. This will be the second tallest, and this will be the tallest. I couldn't decide whether to keep it going right or left, so I actually kept both, and I figured I'd make this into a side branch, and it'll balance out the sort of weight of the tree, because I'm going to chop this so much shorter in the future. Probably remove this branch at some point, and then just start kind of refining it, I guess. But I think for the first styling, I think I did pretty decent. I left a lot of stubs because Dave from Blue Sky Bonsai said that you should always leave these stumps and then cut them back the next year, and you get less scarring that way. So we're leaving stumps around here. I see Nigel, he doesn't really leave stumps that much, but I'm gonna leave stumps. Well, better safe than sorry, I think I did a good job. And then there is one issue that I don't know how well it shows up on the camera. Some of the bark is starting to rot from so because the canopy was so wide and there's no sun hitting the soil at all, some of the bark down here started to rot. So, kind of unfortunate, but it's a learning process. I probably should have thinned the foliage more out as it was growing, but hopefully the damage isn't too bad when when everything starts to dry out. It's gonna get a lot more sun now. I'm gonna plant a lot of what I cut off. I'm gonna plant his cuttings in the flower bed, and yeah, I think I did pretty good. To finish the video, I'll just show some pictures from Japan, Omiya Bonsai Museum, and a couple nurseries I went to. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.